Hey everybody, we are actually in the eye wall of a slightly stronger Ada. It is unbelievable whipping here.
This old job is always causing stress.
I'm touching the truck here perfectly.
All I ever do is work, I don't get no rest.
Man,
I
got
know
some video
first
footage.
night is on the way.
Crazy. Let me see if I can get outside.
Down in trouble walk.
You just wouldn't believe how much rock in the truck is. Oh shit!
Oh, man, drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase my blues away.
We're in the eye of Ada here in Key Largo.
Among my friends.
Tremendous
I swear the page goes live again.
coming in. Currently, I'm semi-protected here by my truck, so no worries. But semi-protected. I don't want to get the camera wet, but man, the trees beside me are completely sideways. I'm not sure what the gusts are, but definitely this is a tropical storm. I think we're seeing a little higher gusts. I got the back turn right now and trying to keep the camera from getting wet. We're in Key Largo. We're in the eye of Ada.
Yeehaw! Love that tune. Name that tune. Yeehaw! How's everybody doing? What day is it today? I have no idea. Is it Wednesday? Wednesday. Christmas on a Monday is weird. We should vote no Christmas on Monday. But it is what it is. All right, open up the old page here. Gonna talk a little weather today. How's everybody doing on this sea fog kind of day? We had a massive sea fog cloud rolled in last night here at Tampa Bay. It's very uncommon this time of year. So that was kind of making all the news yesterday around town. I tried to get the drone up, but it didn't work out too good. I missed it. It comes in so fast. I saw a building over by the Gulf, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get a good picture of that. And as soon as I looked outside, we were under it. It came in so quick. What's up, Miss Shelly Ross? That's right, Mr. Hunter. What's up, James Scott, Daily Brew? What's up, Joy? James Fort. Will Parker. Hey, Morgan, I got your goodie bag. I'm going to show it off. Morgan, our YouTuber over there. Miss Valerie Bauer, good morning. Peggy got the sea fog too. Hey, what's up, Eric? Got a little rain. Got some sprinkles maybe heading down your way, Eric. What are you looking at? Oh my goodness. What's up, Robert? Oh man. Good morning, Miss Peggy. I need some snow, Isabella. Got a little bit of chance of some wintry weather rolling in. We're going to talk a lot about that here today. There's really no severe weather on tap, so the good news is there isn't anything to talk about as far as severe weather coming down the rest of the year. The rest of the year. That's awesome. No more severe weather the rest of the year. Yeah, I know y'all. Well, you got more rain coming tomorrow. We got El Nino rains rolling in. I'll be leaving my lights up another day here. So next time we're live again will be on, January 3rd. Take a little family vacay. But I'll be posting every day. Just we won't have any daily brews for the next few days. So no more daily brews till next year. How you like that? Daily Brew brought to you by our good friends at ABC. Hey, when you're celebrating the new year, there's only one place to go. Living in Florida. ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. Let's put the old radar up while we chit-chat a little bit. Oh, man. What else is new? So, yeah, sea fog, rain on the East Coast. Check out that little low spinning around Missouri. Isn't that wild? Everybody's talking about that. We'll show you a water vapor loop. Classic cinnamon bun radar imagery coming up. Big winter through Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa there, Missouri. I'm glad that they had the states listed there. I sound halfway intelligent because those are flyover states. And as Jason Aldean's song relates, those are flyover states, meaning nobody really knows what they are, including me. So I'm trying hard. Miss Tammy Kent sent me up to OSR for a big function in Iowa last year, and it was different. Didn't really know the area. That's right, Frank. ABC cocktailing. We gotta love it. So hope everybody's doing great. Recovering from Christmas. Got New Year's coming up. This rain that we're watching here is going to get moved on out of the Carolinas. So we did get that little bit of coastal low. There's kind of windy, nasty along the East Coast. Nothing's expected to be too severe. Not a lot of wintry weather out there. We got a little skinny line that just passed through Central Florida right now. But we got some big mess coming tomorrow we're going to talk about. And then we got a couple different snow chances. So if you're planning on going to Gatlinburg and all that, guess what? This weekend, you got 2 rounds of snow coming up in the Smokies. Friday, Saturday, and then I think Monday, Tuesday. Or Tuesday, Wednesday, I forget. I have to read my own post. So, all right, let's talk weather. Hunter. So you won't see the boys until next year. Say bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. I always do show and tell. So we got Morgan over there, Tropical Trouble. She mailed me a nice little card, which I'll save. Cool little flamingo. Everybody knows I love flamingos with the Santa cap. And a little box of goodies. I didn't open them yet because I wanted to show, but look, we got a little toy for the girls. Sarah. We got Doritos. Hurricane snacks. Can't go wrong with that. And she even sent some doggy treats for the boys. Gingerbread flavored. So I just opened a box last night. And then it's got some chocolate and some other goodies. Really appreciate it. So I always like to do shout outs. People take the time to send that. So thank you. Fellow storm chaser. It was nice of you. For sure. All right, let's look at this water vapor loop. This is so fascinating. This is amazing. This is unbelievable. This is what we got right now. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Hey, Anne Marie, good morning. Ann Peterson, good morning. Spring Hill. Been through Spring Hill a lot. My good buddy Bill Spicer used to live up that way. We got to wait a whole year. Hey, it'll be the best 4 days off ever. You'll realize that there's a lot better things to do than watch us. Good morning, Ryan Sullivan. A lot of Floridians in here today. What's up, Kitchen? Cooking. So we have El Nino. El Nino, El Nino, El Nino. Look at this. Is this not the most classic El Nino? That is a southern jet stream coming over from the Pacific. And this is water vapor. This is going to get a little push south tomorrow. And all this juice is going to be incoming for the Florida Peninsula. Could be some heavy rain tomorrow and pockets coming in off of the Gulf of Mexico. Probably not going to get anybody else. Maybe make it to Bermuda. But we're going to show that. And then this little guy is going to help bring some wintry weather to the mountains in Tennessee. So we got snow coming. I know a lot of folks are heading up that way next couple days. So let's look at all that possibilities on what's going on. So let's look at Florida first for tomorrow. So let's zoom in to tomorrow, tropicaltidbits.com, and go to the Euro. Here is what it's going to look like tomorrow. So we might, maybe tonight, this is late tonight, we might start seeing some sprinkles in the peninsula tonight, meaning Wednesday. There's our low pressure moving on out here, the Carolinas. So that blob of rain over the Carolinas right now is going to push on up out of here. Still 1,002 millibars, so it's going to be windy across Virginia, Delaware area, Eastern Carolina. So still a little low. Nothing, obviously, to worry about, but you're going to be windy throughout the day today as these storms come in counterclockwise off the Atlantic. But here's the rains tonight. Now watch tomorrow. Overnight tonight, things are going to start raining. Here's tomorrow morning. Blah, 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 blah. Now, this little pocket right here is interesting to me. So, not sure where this little pocket of rain is going to go. It might go north, might go south, might go way south. But the point of the matter is this. Florida Peninsula is still on tap tomorrow. This is tomorrow morning. That big old blob of rain could end up bringing some big rains to somebody. So we'll have to see where this little blob of rain sets up. It moves fast. By early Friday morning, it might bring some rains to Bermuda. Definitely going to bring... So here's Thursday overnight. This is tomorrow night, Thursday night. Rains over the Bahamas tomorrow night, and then by Friday morning, it is gone. So it's a Thursday event tomorrow. How about that? All right, so that's that. That's guaranteed. Juice tomorrow, maybe this evening, late afternoon, maybe 6, 7, 8 o'clock. We might start seeing some in the Florida West Central parts. But overnight, and then definitely some heavy rain setting up. Others, Icon, showing a big blob of rain incoming tomorrow morning to the Keys, South Florida, tomorrow. Then the Bahamas tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, and then long gone by Friday morning. Latest GFS, same thing, blob. So you get the idea. We got a blob coming. Blob of rain, blah, 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 blah. All right. Wintry weather. Wintry weather. Here, we'll get into that here in a second. We'll sip some coffee here. We'll say some hellos. Hey, what's up, David Dalton? Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Good morning, Tara Walsh. So New Year's is coming. Gotta love it. Any more shout outs before we roll into winter weather? Mark says 12-foot waves offshore of South Carolina. I believe it. Let's look at what the latest Euro. I didn't really look at the wave forecast, but I'm sure it's pretty high. There it is. That's kind of what we got going right there. See? So, tonight, actually, going to be big winds tonight. Still, this is this evening, 6, 7 o'clock tonight. Still can see some pretty big waves, 10 foot plus. Greenish lime is 10 foot. So, we're getting into yellows, 11, 12 foot. So, it is, a little low, bringing in some waves. This is through tomorrow morning. By Friday morning, look at that, almost about overnight Thursday, gone. Friday morning, all gone. So waves today, tomorrow, Friday, they're gone. Here's that next frontal line coming down. So yeah, they're pretty high. It's a little low pressure system. Low, 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 low. Good morning, Mr. Ken Gistit. Hope I said it right. I'm a terrible name person. Dave Waters, good morning. Tabitha, good morning. Boca to North Carolina. Rained the whole damn way. I believe it. Morgan, you're going to see snow. I would 100% drive to middle Alabama or Georgia. Maybe somewhere in the middle. Albany. Maybe. I got it right. Well, I said it 10 different ways. Happy holidays, Brew Crew. Michelle, yes. I saw a lot of people. Hey, Miss Katie Haley, is she in here? I saw your picture today. Facebook's hard to see everything, and I saw the picture of you and Greg wearing your gear, so that's pretty cool. So thank you for supporting the store. Dave Tuttle, good Merry Christmas. Thank you, buddy. All right, so snow. Who's going to Gatlinburg? So the good news with Gatlinburg is this. Happy New Year, Mary Kate. Gadsden. There you go. Hey, I think it's going to happen. All right. Rain. Now we're going to go to snow. All right. So the interesting thing is this. How low will the snow go? The good news for Gatlinburg, we don't have to guess anymore. You are going to get snow because the National Weather Service is saying that. So Friday, 40% chance of rain - snow. Look at this. Friday night, snow showers likely. Friday night, Saturday, more snow as it goes away. Looking pretty confident. And then we get another round. New Year's Day in Monday. So there's 2 rounds of snow coming, which is really odd. There's like back-to-back systems day apart. So looking pretty good if you're up there. All right, let's look at the models here. Let's go back to tropical tidbits and just kind of show what's going on. I did do a snowfall map for the whole U.S. It's very odd. There's places in the whole U.S. that aren't getting any snow right now. So let's just go to total GFS snowfall, just kind of snowfall through the first. All right, so this is pretty much snowfall through the first. Just very light. I mean, very light accumulations. Very light. There's nothing showing up like tremendous storms. Like here's our first little one that's coming in. So here's today. This is the snowfall from that little low pressure spinning there. And you can see it drifts over to the mountains for Saturday morning. So there's your snow popping in Tennessee, Kentucky. It looks like there's a good chance snow's going to remain on the west side of the mountains on this system as the air spirals, pushes in cold Attic air towards the mountaintops. So there's round number 1. And then round number 2 is... here's New Year's. So here's New Year's morning. A little bit of sprinkles here and there. And then we got another little round coming here Monday, Tuesday. New Year's Day. So 2 rounds. Everybody likes buy one, get one. I know a lot of people spending the holidays up there, so they're probably pretty excited. So, accumulation is very all over the place, but you got to realize when you look at things like this, you know it's going to be cold. Anytime it's cold, you got snow. It's just the way it works. Higher elevations. So, man, look at this weird low pressure system in the middle of the U.S. All right, so let's kind of looky here going into tomorrow. This is tonight into tomorrow morning. It's probably hard to see. Let me back it up a little bit. Like that. Okay. And then we get into Thursday. Now, this is moisture heading towards Tennessee and the mountains. Now, we get into Friday morning, and boom. All kinds of wintry possible weather with this, obviously. This is Friday morning. Our low pressure spinning here. So there's a good chance Friday through Saturday, we're going to see mountaintop snow in all your higher elevations. Now, some of the models continue to show snow dipping south. So that'll be the question. How far south will it go? So here's snowfall through New Year's Eve. In the last few runs, still dipping some down into Alabama, some dipping in the middle parts of Alabama. This is through New Year's Eve. This is not the second system. Seems like this first system has a better chance of getting farther south. Canadian a little lower. So here's through New Year's Eve. This is through Sunday morning. Timing would be, Friday into Saturday morning pretty much. So your best chances are definitely Friday morning to Saturday morning. So there's your Canadian dipping pretty far south, It's been consistent. So we'll see how far it goes, We'll see. Yeah. Be interesting. The 540 line. So yesterday I posted a TikTok video teasing the idea of some North Gulf flurries. Nobody. I did post it, Shelly, but I didn't have one hater out there. I can't believe it. Cindy, you might get some Tennessee. I'm telling you, Tennessee's got a better chance as this low spins in. Good morning, Mike H. Brew Crew. How's it going, Orlando? Good morning, Mr. Richard Sanford. Trying to stay off the donuts. Lance, guaranteed on that. Everybody's happy. No, they're not happy. I read comments. We get a lot of people arguing about the weather. I just stay out of it. I don't argue about the weather. Hey, great question, Stephanie. El Nino. I do have a map here that shows the latest outlook down on the bottom of the page right here. Boom. There is the latest outlook for El Nino. It's expected to start February, March, April, May, April. Let's see, February, March, April. March, April, May. So March, April, May is in the middle part of this map here. And as you can see, as we get into April, May, June, it took me forever to learn these three letters. I had to go January, February, March, April. Anyway, it's expected to transition to La Nina by peak hurricane later part of the season. So looking back at history, every strong El Nino has been followed by a quick turnaround to La Nina. So that's amazing how history repeats itself. So regardless, hurricane season, what it does, what it affects, winter likely will be La Nina next year, which is less rain in the south, more snow up north, opposite of what we're getting right now. So, good question. But I do, that's the latest December outlook for El Nino. And we'll see what it does for winter. It's supposed to bring more storms. Got a little lightning in the Gulf. Interesting. Let's see what the old lightning map looks like right here. Is this the lightning one? Yeah. No, yeah, there's a few little pops of lightning. This is the little dots are lightning in the Gulf. And this is all these El Nino winds pushing in this moisture, which we're going to get into Florida tomorrow. Now, you always want to look on the site here. Storm Prediction Center not showing any storms tomorrow. So all that stuff coming to the Florida Peninsula tomorrow, there's no thunderstorms expected. Don't see that every day. No storms. Not even light green. So that's the day we leave on our trip. So, hey, thank you, weather. Thank you, Mother Nature. Couldn't ask for a better day. The luck of some passengers in the last few weeks with cruises has been terrible, for sure. Oh, all right. Let's talk about some winds and waves. I still want to talk about these snow and coming down in this 540 line. A couple shout outs real quick. I always like to say hello to my good buddies here locally, Done Right Roofing. They surprised Palm Harbor University with a huge check supporting their softball program, and they're located right here in my home, Palm Harbor, where I grew up. And another big shout out to my boys at Direct Remodels here, as they have a 40% off hurricane windows, storm impact windows special. Great company, look them up. One of the biggest in the state, and they're huge fans of ours, and we went and hung out a bunch. So perfect marriage. People ask me all the time about impact windows, because people are done boarding up windows. Who wants to hang plywood anymore? Not me. Trust me. There is nothing more exhausting. We hung up the same plywood for Irma, Ian, and I refused to put it up for Idalia. There would have been 3 ice storms that we had to put the same plywood up on our windows. Irma, Ian, Idalia. But we didn't do Idalia. I said, heck with it. I think people just got burned out. They're like... And then Ida. So that's 4. It's amazing that I was in 4... Irma didn't really storm chase, but 4 ice storms recently. Ida, Ian, Irma, and Idalia. Isn't that amazing? What is up with the ice storms? That is the weirdest thing ever. Ice storms. Ice storms and hurricanes. Does not make any sense whatsoever. For sure. All right, so let's look at this 540 line. All right. So I teased a video yesterday that, hey, you just never know. Now, the surface temperatures aren't going to be there, so it's very unlikely unless you go up in the sky. But your 540 line is typically where water transforms from frozen rain to snow. Doesn't always work that way, but our old rule of thumb is 540 line is usually your frozen precipitation line. So Saturday morning, there is a little bit of moisture still showing up on the Florida Panhandle around that 540 line. Now, I don't see any models showing snow. When I talk about snow, I'm talking about a flurry. Like one flurry. But what's got me curious is the GFS and CMC and everybody's showing that 540 line pretty darn low. Little green dot right here. So you just never know, man. When Florida gets weird flurries, it's like a lake effect snow. The wind comes around from that Gulf, and it's kind of like lakes. You know, it's moisture. Probably salty snowflakes. That'd be a cool shirt. Salty snowflake. But you just never know. I am watching this like a hawk. There's your Icon 540 with moisture. Canadian 540 with moisture. Euro 540 with moisture. So problem is, well, here's 540 with moisture really close to Panama, Apalachicola. God, I just, I'm going to keep watching this, man. I like I said, there's no official, nobody's saying this, and it'd be irresponsible to say it, so I'm saying it. It's just fun to look at, If you live in that area, oh man, the NAM almost goes out that far. Almost. There's your 540 line dipping way south. So anyway, we'll see how far south the snow goes this weekend. Friday, Saturday. Here's your incoming snow on Friday. Here's Friday midday, and then Friday evening. So Friday evening, we'll start to see snow across Tennessee, dipping south. Here's overnight into Saturday morning, and we'll see how far it goes. NAM showing down into Georgia quite a bit. Of course, this is higher elevation stuff. And of course, into Saturday morning. So, there's your NAM for tomorrow. Look at that big old heavy blah, 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 blah. So, it looks like I-4 South is going to get a big old surge of rain tomorrow. I have a feeling South Florida, some folks are going to get a little more than they were expecting. I mean, look at this. This is the NAM. That's a lot of rain, man. Blue is an inch. That's a lot of rain, actually. So I-4 South. Look at that. We could have an inch in the blue area. Euro 2. I'll be damned. Oh, man. We're going to get some rain tomorrow. We might get an inch around Tampa Bay area. Look at that. GFS showing a little far south. But there's going to be some sneaky rain tomorrow. Across the Florida Peninsula. All right, let's check out our Bermuda friends. Then we'll look it down south here. I want to see where this thing's going to end up tomorrow. There's our low now. So here's that big old surge coming through South Florida tomorrow morning. And it might make it down into Bermuda by Friday morning. So there's kind of a big old mess here. Friday morning. This is Friday morning. So yeah, Bermuda might get a little rain on Friday morning from this whole mess as it gets on out of here. Here's that snow. Saturday morning. A little bit of snow showing in Rome. There's Gadsden there. But hey, you just never look at that. Could be some snow. It's Saturday, 3 a.m. Euro isn't too excited going too far south. It is showing some random. We're gonna get some little sneaky snowflakes here and there Friday night, Saturday morning. Yeah. Crazy. What day is today? Thursday. Yeah. We're going to be away. I don't even know. I don't even want to look at the weather, what we got going on. Big rain, Eric. Might be sneaky. Katie, hey, I saw your pictures. Thanks for the shirts. Hillary, thick fog marathon. Yes. I don't know if we got any fog alerts, but we definitely had a lot of nothing really showing up quite. Well, there might be one little dot down here. No. It's all burned up. What's this green here, I wonder? Dark green. What is that? Freezing fog. Fog. Freezing fog advisory. What is that? Freezing fog advisory for southern middle Tennessee, northeast Alabama. Huh. I don't really know if I've ever even talked about freezing fog advisory. That's different. Never heard of such a thing. Freezing frog. Oh man! So what's the point of looking at weather, right? When you're going away, it's better not to know. I don't care. Paul Griffith won't be on the Blue Ridge. Yeah, they might shut it down, probably. Brian, I'm saying there might be a half a flake. I'm so curious with this Saturday overnight, Friday night into Saturday 540 line. Not that it's everything, but trust me, it's usually what we look at. So not it'd be There's Saturday 4 a.m. moisture. So, I mean, so far this area right here, I'm telling you, if somebody sees a snowflake, tag me, send a picture, and I will send a t-shirt. Because everything I've ever seen is, now again, it's going to be higher elevation and it won't stick. Could be flying through the air. The problem is the air temperature is still showing up too high. So that's, but I see, we've had snowflakes in the upper 30s before. It could happen. Doesn't always have to be 32. But very unlikely, but hey, I like talking about it. Just usually don't see the 540 line dip that far south. So anyway, anything else we talk about? About 10 o'clock. Freezing frog. I think I said freezing frog, Shelly. Long range. Like I said, there's really nothing showing up too significant. Maybe second, third might be kind of something. Maybe. I don't know. Just not seeing anything long range really yet for a while. Oh, let's see how strong the next front is. There's that weird low, and then we got another one around the first, and then nothing really. Not long range showing up through the first at least. It's going to be cold. Southeast is going to be cold. And it's not going to get any warmer. Check this out. So, unfortunately, if you don't like the cold, we're going to be dipping into 30s Friday morning, way south. This is Friday morning. Saturday, 30 freezing temperatures down into Florida, 30s. Sunday, cold, 40s as far south as Fort Myers. In Naples, 49 on Sunday morning. This is New Year's Eve. Could be in the 40s for Miami. That's definitely falling iguana alerts. This is this weekend coming up. These are your low temperatures, wake up temperatures for Sunday morning. Coldest of the year. Last day of the year. So we got, dipping temps, man. High temperatures for New Year's Eve is only going to be in the 60s. 59 maybe for Orlando for a high temperature on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. And more of the same on New Year's Day. Mommy is back-to-back cold weather temperatures. I bet you if we look at let's look at an outlook map. These are really easy to look at. If I can find one. Climate Prediction Center, 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. This is through January 1st through January 5th. Below normal temperatures across the southeast. Thank you to El Nino, 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. Below. This is through January 3rd through the 9th. Above temperatures to the north. That's why you don't get no snow. Precipitation outlook. Above normal across the south because of El Nino. Low across the north because of El Nino. Meaning no snow because of El Nino. Precipitation 8 to 14 days. Look at that. Big old rain. January 3rd through January 9th. Heavy precipitation still expected across the south. And low for the north. No snow. So, man, are you tired of El Nino yet? 3-month temperature outlook. This is through January, February, March. Half the country above normal. Everybody else normal. As we get into March. This is a 3-month average, so it's kind of tough. January could be cold, February then warm. So it's an average for January, February, March. And then precipitation for 3 months, still above average for January, February, and March. Heavy rain across the south and the east. Below rain to the north. So everything is panning out as expected. One month precipitation. Here's January. This just came out a couple days ago. Here's your monthly precipitation outlook for January. Obviously, the south, again, this is for January. No snow for you all up north. Temperature outlook for January. About normal. But hot up north. So doesn't mean you won't get a cold front or snow, occasional snowstorm. It's just on average, that's what you can expect. There you go, man. I don't know. That's about it. Weather in a nutshell. Freezing frog alerts. Jamaica, Ian, what's up, buddy? Yeah, it looks like this little rain thing we just got might make it your way. Look at this. I don't know if it's going to make it that far south. It's going to be close. I was just thinking of you guys. So here's Friday. It's trying to push south there. Yeah, Sunday. So that cold front that's coming through for us might give you all a push here and push that front down your way for Sunday. This is actually Saturday night. So Saturday evening, Saturday into Sunday. Yeah, look at that. Weekend. But showing up. Sunday, 8 a.m. GFS close, which is good for you guys. So yeah, looks like, front's going to push through. Here's that big old high pressure. You can see it. High pressure blocking this, and that's just going to help push whatever's left your way. This is Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, it's going to rain, man. Freezing frogs and snow. Ryan, I know 49 in Naples, right? Yeah, so it's true. We got back-to-back weather systems coming in. Couple little fronts. Here's Friday. There's your front passing through. And then here's your next one next Monday, New Year's Day. Another one pushing through. Here's January 2nd. So bunch of fronts coming through. Bob, yeah, you saw my post. I felt so guilty yesterday. I told Julie we took off in the car to go eat, and I put my Pandora station on, and I have a Jimmy Buffett station that I've got all my favorite music on, not just Buffett, but I told her I felt guilty. It was the first time we did not put Christmas music on the car. Usually the kids are with us. They drove separate. So I was like, I feel guilty. It's like we've been listening to Christmas music for a month. It kind of felt refreshing. I felt bad. I'm like, falling iguanas. Guaranteed. I think it's in the 40s. Catch you next year, Mr. Michael Varley. Yeah, man. See you next year. That's funny. So anyway, the good news is, so here's what we learned. There's freezing fog right now in the middle U.S., but coastal rains tonight linger for the Carolinas northward. That's going to bring some windy, wavy weather. Going to be gone by late Thursday, Friday. We got a big old surge of El Nino Gulf juice coming into the Florida Peninsula, I-4 South tomorrow. Some might start getting west parts later this evening tonight, but big blobs of rain for somebody. Some could see over an inch tomorrow in the Florida Peninsula. And then we have that continuing low that's going to spin up through Tennessee around that neck of the woods in Friday into Saturday, and could be some snow flurries overnight Friday into Saturday across northern Florida or Georgia, northern Alabama, definitely Tennessee and the mountains. So snow lovers. And then, when, like I said, we have another system coming in. We could have another round of snow showers just after the new year. So a couple good chances there for some snow, if that's what you're looking for. All right. Well, Shelly, I got my backpack on the counter. All the kids know. Make sure Dad has his backpack. We don't want another incident again of forgetting my laptop, that's for sure. So, all right. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will be back live just after the new year, and I'll be posting every day as normal. Just no daily brew in the morning. So stay tuned here to Mike's Weather page across all social, TikTok, Twitter, X, Instagram, YouTube. One day we'll hit 100,000 on YouTube. We're getting close. So thank you to all the YouTubers over there. Shelly, you can find a way. All right, well, Happy New Year, everybody. Obviously, we won't see you before then, so celebrate 2024. And if you still write checks like I do, the struggle is real. I just started writing 23 on them. Now I got to start all over again. Who writes checks anymore? All right, see you next year. Bye-bye.